You have arrived and it's landed. Thank you for checking in. Education is the best weapon in battling climate change fraudsters. Climate change has been proven a fraud by scientists. Climate change is more than just a business. I have previously published a video on this topic, and the link is provided below for your viewing. ICLEI, is also utilized through other agencies, such as the Department of Labor. They use its software for creating all those questionable job statistics that you see from time to time. Whenever one sees a community utilizing ICLEI, expect to be paying for your own demise. Often if you go to a town clerk inquiring about ICLEI membership, they will act as if they have never heard of it. Be persistent, get it out of your community immediately, demand it. The news article highlighted is titled, "RABBLE ROUSER, Climate Policy is Economic Scheme" by Gerry Grabinski, 1:36 a.m. EDT, September 28, 2014. New Jerseyans need to wake up as to what is going on in their communities. Many towns are embracing the green environmental movement that was initiated in 1972 at a UN conference on the human environment in Stockholm, Sweden. In 1983, the UN created a resolution 42/187, Report on the World Commission on Environment and Development, that said the environment and development had to be treated as a single issue and not separately. In 1987, the same UN group created the Earth Charter, which focused on the environment, social justice, and economic justice. In 1988, the UN created the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, essentially to prove that global warming and humans contributed to it by increasing the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. In 1990, at the UN, an organization called International Council for Local Environmental Initiatives was created. Subsequently, in 1992, a major UN conference on the environment and development was held in Rio de Janeiro, which forged a multifaceted document titled Agenda 21. This document clearly shows that the UN wants to control every aspect of air, land, water, energy, and people on a global basis. The ultimate goal is for Western countries to pay third world countries so they can combat global warming, climate change. In 1998, ICLEI changed its name to ICLEI Local Governments for Sustainability to better mirror its mission of working with local municipalities to implement local Agenda 21 under the guise of environmentalism. Ever wonder what the UN, various non-governmental organizations, and the media mean by the word sustainability or social justice? I cannot reiterate enough that the UN, ICLEI, NGOs, and the media are pushing this radical agenda. In 2010, a German newspaper, NZZ, CH Nachrichten and Meinungen Aktuell News, interviewed Otmar Edenhofer, a UN IPCC official in charge of a climate change conference in Cancun, Mexico. He said, first of all, developed countries have basically expropriated the atmosphere of the world community. But one must say clearly that we redistribute de facto the world's wealth by climate policy. One has to free oneself from the illusion that international climate policy is environmental policy. This has almost nothing to do with environmental policy anymore. The article concluded by saying that climate change is actually an international economic scheme designed to redistribute wealth. Locally in New Jersey, there is an environmental NGO called Sustainable Jersey, which is recommending various environmental initiatives, some good, some questionable. One question that most New Jersey town councils who joined or are thinking of joining is, why is Sustainable Jersey recommending that towns use ICLEI, the IPCC, and other ICLEI-related NGOs as a resource to implement their local environmental programs. Does Sustainable Jersey not know what the UN's and ICLEI's real mission is? For example, the implementation of Agenda 21. One of the various action plans from Sustainable Jersey is called Education for Sustainable Programs. Two recommended resources are Echo Schools, which indicated on their website that they want to integrate the school development plan with local Agenda 21 initiatives. The other source is the Cloud Institute, whose website states that they follow the principles of Brundtland Commission UN and Agenda 21, especially Chapter 36, promoting education, public awareness, and training. Cherry Hill, for example, is in the process of embracing the Cloud Institute for its schools. To reiterate Edenhofer, one must say clearly that we redistribute de facto the world's wealth by climate policy. The writer lives in Mount Laurel.